December 2020. Up and away into a whole new and loving world. Good day to you, our dear representatives on planet Earth, on this December the 10th day in the pivotal, magical year of 2020. Yes, it is a magical year, for this is the time when the great awakening of planet Earth and her inhabitants is coming to a culmination. As you, who hear these messages, well know by now, you are in a schoolroom. Planet Earth is that schoolroom. It is a computer hologram, which is a simulation school for souls to come to in human body temples to learn greater love, to individuate their personalities and discover their talents, preferences, and abilities. Each soul, each of you, and each individual person is a fragment of God consciousness, a particle of divine essence. At the inception of the material realm, you were all identical drops of water in the ocean of God consciousness. Since then, with the experiences you have had as physical manifestations, as beings in the material realm, you have individuated your personality and its talents, preferences, and abilities. In heaven, in the angelic realm, where your soul, your great spirit mostly dwells, there is only love. Love and all its wonderful, blissful, joy-filled attributes. There we are all one, telepathic and luxuriating in the flow of love, the flow of consciousness, the flow of divine essence, the magnificence of oneness and belonging. Here on earth, the opposite of love is experienced. Fear. Fear is the opposite of love. Fear is the paramount energy that pervades the third-dimensional planet Earth frequency. Experiencing that fear is a challenging assignment that leads to the growth and individuation of the soul. For this material realm was set up to temper, to train mankind into the better knowing and loving of himself and his brethren. By experiencing fear and all its negative emotions, anger, hatred, depression, apathy, jealousy, blame, shame, guilt, and more, souls learn what they prefer and don't prefer. And on this human journey, they experiment with behaviors. They try various hobbies. They have many kinds of relationships, and in so doing, find who they really are and what kind of life they really want to live. Fear is a warning sign to turn away from the not preferred. By turning from fear, they find what they really enjoy doing. In contrast, joy comes when you are doing what you do really enjoy. When you find your talents, your preferences, and how you can best express your abilities, you find what gives you joy to do in this material realm. For being in joy, expressing inherent, God-given abilities, is the soul's delight. Mankind has been in this earthly low-frequency world for eons, reincarnating time after time after time. Your soul has been ensconced in innumerable body temples. You have been male, you have been female, you have been mothers, fathers, sisters, and brothers. You have been murderers and been murdered. You have been shamans and witches, lovers and haters, rich and poor, healthy and sick. You have experienced all that there is to experience on this earthly material plane. And most importantly, you have felt the negative, harsh, and painful feelings that go along with taking a misstep from your soul's desire. That is what you came here to do, to make mistakes. There are no sins, only mistakes. And there are really no mistakes. For each deviation from your soul's comfort zone is a gift, in that it leads to negative emotions. It leads to fear. Fear itself is the gift that you came here to earth to feel. For as fear arises, you are uncomfortable, unhappy, and want to escape that painful feeling. It is that discomfort that alerts you that you are not in alignment with your soul's desire. It is that discomfort that trains you into behaving differently, behaving in an authentic way that leads to loving, kind, and benevolent feelings. Yes, planet Earth has been a wonderful training ground for human souls to learn greater love. And now, in this December of 2020, many of Earth's inhabitants, the old souls, have learned all that there is to learn, have found who they really are and how they prefer to be, and it is their time to ascend out of the low-frequency, third-dimensional vibration. And so we have the Great Awakening. The Great Awakening is the time of revelation, the time that mankind is being shown, while he is still in his human body, how he has been entrained, how he has been indoctrinated. He is being shown the process, the nature of the human entrainment, the nature of the great deception perception. Yes, it took deception for souls to have this experience, for if they knew how powerful, how great, how magnificent they really were, they could not have bent to this human life. They could not have allowed themselves to be treated cruelly, to be disrespected, to have insult, slander, and calumny poured upon them. The great deception is that you have been told you are mortal, insignificant, incapable beings. You are deplorable. You are a mistake and not worthy. It was important that you should feel so, for you needed to feel the negative emotions. The objective was to feel the pain, realize you did not prefer it, and so turn away from it. Turn away from anger, hatred, blame, and shame, back to the love that fills your heart with joy. And you are to continue on this earthly adventure. You are to rise up out of the third dimension in your human body. Your human body is becoming a light body. It is turning from carbon to crystalline. You are to be young again, whole and healthy, full of verve, vigor, and enthusiasm. Yet to achieve this, you need to see the nature of what you have experienced. You need to know the nature of the great deception perception. This is what you are being shown. This is what the great revelation is. There has been set in place a cruel system of government for mankind. It has been kept secret. Mankind was not to see the nature of how he was controlled, how he was manipulated. He, in his entrainment, did not realize that he was told lies, informed with untruths, hypnotized and fed a false narrative by his dark and devious controllers. The election drama is shining light on the outrageous lies, the dissimulation, the nature of the corrupt actors and their deviant acts. In detail, you are seeing how the shadow government forces through its agenda, while humanity is unaware of the illegal acts and insane narrative it is given. The revelation, this great truth, is needed to set mankind free. Hitherto, you have not realized you were in prison. You did not realize that that prison was the thought system that was imposed upon you, the negative, divisive, separating reality that was created for you. In order to ascend, you need to see this clearly, and you need to remove the false teachings, the negative words and phrases that come to your lips so easily. You cannot take these or any negative thoughts that you have into the love frequency, for love and fear do not resonate with each other. So, dear hearts, dear souls, do not be discouraged by what is going on around you. The light has won. This great stage play, this great drama that you are seeing is necessary for ascension. Yes, this is indeed a wonderful time, and the best is yet to come. Yes, the best is yet to come. That best is you in the fifth dimensional love and joy vibration. That best is you, healthy, whole and complete. That best is a world where health reigns supreme, where technology serves mankind, where all are abundant and all are doing what they love to do. Division, separation, conflict, and criticism are gone. Love, unity, and oneness reign. Where we go one, we go all, into a wonderful new world of love and light, enthusiasm, compassion, generosity, caring, and kindness. That was Aita, channeling her higher self. We are blessed beings, indeed.